Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly, and we've got a fantastic one for you today because we have got the EIDL targeted grant application for you, and we're going to go through that in detail. So before we do, please take a second to like this video. Please share this video with your friends and colleagues. Please hit the subscribe button. Join our email list because I've got a cool announcement. With our 50,000 subscribers, we're going to have a private live stream. We're going to do some cool stuff for everybody that's on the email list. So the email list is below. Plus, we've got the Webull deal where you can get free stocks for setting up a Webull account. And if you deposit $100, you get even more stocks. One person contacted me. They got Ford as a stock. They got a couple of shares of that. One person got a stock that was almost $50 a share for doing nothing. So that's the end of my sales pitch. Please take a look at that. But let's get into it. The EIDL targeted advance is an absolute nightmare. And one thing that I am incredibly grateful for is that my listeners and my subscribers, you guys have gone out and sent me the information from the SBA, and it's absolutely maddening. Take a look at this. That is the application email that they're sending people. Now, the thing that was disturbing to me is that 33,000 is after my 28,000. So does that mean that I'm not eligible? When I contacted the SBA, we don't know if they're going in order, Dan. That would be the best way, wouldn't it? We'll let you know, okay? So they don't know if they're going in order or not, okay? But here's the disturbing part about this is that I'm gonna go through this application in great detail with you because it's not as easy as everybody thinks. You're just not gonna wake up and get this money put into your bank account. So if you guys remember, for those of you that have not applied for the EIDL grant, you can't apply for it right now, okay? If you've never applied, there's no sense in applying for the grant. You can get the loan. The loan is open. They just told me that again, 5 minutes ago, okay? You can get an EIDL loan. You can get EIDL reconsideration as well. In other words, if you got an existing loan and you want to raise the amount, you can get reconsideration for that. If you got an existing loan and you tried to get a loan and you were turned down for it, you can get reconsideration to get it approved. And that's actually going to be faster. Can't believe I'm saying this. It's going to be faster to get reconsideration right now than it will be to get the targeted EIDL grant sent out to people. Okay? You guys should be shocked at this point. But what the SBA has done beautifully for themselves is created massive bureaucracy and massive stumbling blocks in getting you to apply for this. And if you do not meet these criteria, listen to what I'm saying. If you do not follow the rules on the reapplication, you're not getting the money. It's not going to be a second chance. It's one time, okay? So we're going to go through this letter in great detail. Let's take a look at it right now, first part, and then I'll come back between each one. Here is the application letter to get the grant. You cannot apply on your own. You have to receive this letter first. The SBA is launching a new round of economic injury disaster loan advances called Targeted EIDL Advance. It's a grant, people, which provides eligible businesses with up to $10,000 in total grant assistance. If you received an EIDL advance last year in an amount less than $10,000 and you meet the targeted EIDL advance requirements, then you may be eligible to receive the difference to get the full $10,000. Guys, this is preposterous. Do you understand? They're still leaving an out not to pay you. This is not what anybody told us. This is absolutely outrageous. They were supposed to send us the money. Remember that? Remember what you were promised by all the other YouTube channels that lied and said, oh, you're just going to wake up and they're going to give her the money. No, it's not going to happen. Okay? By the way, this application number was after mine. So it looks like I'm not even eligible for this. You must be located in a low-income community as defined by the IRS code 45D subsection E. Okay, which nobody in their right mind knows, suffered an economic loss of more than 30%, as demonstrated by an 8-week period. Plus, guys, listen to this. You will be required to provide the total amount of monthly gross receipts from January 2019 to the current month to date. Get ready, guys. You got to jump through another hoop and put an application and get your sales from all this time. You must have less than 300 or fewer employees. It's absolutely maddening, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. So they're not just going to send us the money. I'm going to continue with this thing. Are you starting to get a sense for this thing? Because what they wrote on their February 1st letter and how this was going to be sent out and everybody's going to be notified and you don't have to do anything. Well, you do if you have a lot to do. You've got to give financials. You've got to verify everything. You've got to make sure that you're, I mean, I'll go through it all, but it's absolutely ridiculous. There's so many things that have to be done to get this money if you're eligible, okay? Now, the people that are getting this email, are they in the low income areas? You would think that they would be because that's the criteria, but they're still saying, do you qualify? If you are, you need to check. We'll verify. Do you know what I mean? This is ridiculous. This is designed to say no. Just no means no. You don't get the money, okay? Let's get into it. Next step. Now, you must have 300 or fewer employees. You can be a sole proprietor, independent contractor, Uber driver, a private nonprofit organization. However, listen to this, agricultural enterprises such as farmers and ranchers are not eligible. What's an agricultural enterprise? Is that a guy that sells farming tools? Is he an agricultural enterprise? This is going to be insane because they're going to sit there and get rid of the feed stores. How about the feed stores and the people that sell equipment to the farmers, such as soil and that stuff? Now, we recommend that you have a copy of your 2019 tax return on hand to assist you in completing the targeted Eidl application. You will also be asked to confirm that the information provided in the original Eidl application is still accurate. In other words, guys, if it doesn't match, that's a reason for denial. Bing, bing, bing. Okay? So you've got to make sure you have that. You've also got to make sure that you have Form 4506T, which is the form that releases your tax returns to the IRS. Now, the SBA's goal is to process all these requests within 21 days, but we all know that that's complete smoke and mirrors and a magic trick, and that won't happen. Now listen to this, if your request is approved, you will receive an email notification and an ACH deposit to the bank account you provided in your application. It is very important that you double check your bank account information, which is shenanigans, guys, because double check that your account number and your routing number are correct. Make sure that your routing number you provided is able to accept ACH payments. Ridiculous, guys. You've already gotten a grant from them. You've already gotten the money once. The bank name should be the official name of the bank. Well, what? No, I'm going to call my bank Fred's Bank. Ridiculous. Ensure that the check and account number can facilitate ACH payments. You've already gotten a payment once from them if you're at this point. So this doesn't make any sense. Again, guys, reasons to deny you. Double check that your account is still open. That makes a little bit of sense. Before submitting, you must make sure the bank account that you provided satisfies the following. The account is opened using your business legal name. In other words, guys, another reason for it to turn you down. If you are Janice's Flowers and it doesn't match Janice's Flowers, they're going to turn you down for stuff like that, guys. So this is absolutely ridiculous that they're making you jump through these hoops, okay? The account is opened using your tax ID number, social security number, obviously. They've already sent you a payment once, so this is really ridiculous. Do you sense this? This is a full-blown loan application, guys. This is not sign here, dot here, we're sending you your do-re-mi. That's not happening, guys. This is a mess. Plus, the final step, this is all the reasons, why your bank account may not be right, okay? So check it out. Now, finally, here's the common reasons that your account validation might fail. Now, guys, again, they're looking for reasons not to give you this money. Think about this. The business name changed since opening the account, using a personal account for a business account being used in someone else's name, such as a spouse or a friend. Reusing a bank account for multiple businesses, which you can do, okay? But if it doesn't match the application for the SBA and the name on the application, then they're going to turn you down. If you do not have a bank account that satisfies the criteria above, there's a greater chance that the SBA will not be able to approve the targeted Eidl advance. In other words, you need to jump through these 55 hoops, and we'll see if we're going to give you the money. Now, that application button right there, I tried clicking on that, and it was already filled out because these are targeted. These are given to the individual people that were already approved to potentially get the advance. Okay? So it's not for everybody, and they're using it based on the low-income areas. But again, this does not guarantee that this person's gonna get this money. This is ridiculous. This is not what we were promised at all. Are you upset with this whole thing? A little bit, lot, like I am? When the EIDL program was set up with the CARES Act, they had $10 billion to give 1 million businesses $10,000. It was that simple, okay? That's why I stayed up really late filling out an application for 14 pages or 16 or whatever it was. Because I was 28,000, I was gonna get my 10 grand, okay? Well, you had so many applications, want to make it fair. They didn't make it fair. The criminality and all the degenerates that took our money made it so that they changed the program again. This is not what this was supposed to be, okay? You need to be upset, okay? You need to be upset with the YouTubers that told you, lied to you. This channel told you the truth because I read it and said, this is not how it is, man. We're not going to get it. It doesn't look good, okay? People are going to get this money. You're going to have friends that are going to get this money, and then you're not going to get it. So it's going to be maddening. Here's the map for you to fill out to determine if you're in this low-income area. And this, I was disturbed when I saw this because just take a look at it. Now here's an opportunity zone calendar. This shows all the opportunity zones in the continental United States and Puerto Rico and Alaska that you guys can go out and see if you're in this area. Now, this is the most disturbing part of this whole thing. Absolutely. Look at this. These are the opportunity zones here in the United States in orange. Puerto Rico is all an opportunity zone. Alaska's got a big chunk of it, but it's probably where the people live. Honolulu, Hawaii, okay? But guys, this isn't all over the place. So this is dedicated to dole this money out, to give it to the smallest possible amount of people and take as long as possible. Take a year to get this done. It's absolutely outrageous. Now, this map is convoluted in one sense because watch what happens when you start clicking on it. It brings up every state, which I live in California, so I start clicking on it, and you got to start to eliminate these states. Take a look at this, use this tool. Hopefully it'll help you determine if you are in this area or not. Good luck, okay? I hope everybody gets the money. I'm really sorry. I really am. I apologize to each and every one of you that have stayed up at night, that have pondered and worried and thought, oh, I'm just going to get this money. It's going to solve everything. 9 grand. Whew. Okay? Some people are going to get that. They are. But you gotta, jump through these hoops to get it. It's just not coming that quick. Now, the SBA says, oh no, it's just a verification process, Dan. Just don't worry. It's going to be quick. No, it's not. Nothing you guys do is quick. Nothing you do has been on time. The shuttered venue grant is still not open. All this stuff is behind. And this is by design. So you guys have work so that you can get done at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's maddening, okay? Absolutely maddening. I love doing this. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please join our email list. We're going to have a special live stream for the 50,000 subscribers if I can learn to talk. Don't forget to get your free stocks through Webull. It's fantastic because people are getting it. And the link is below. Don't forget to like button, subscribe. Reach out anytime. You've got my email, contact, social media. Please follow me on everything. Good luck to you. There's so much more coming, okay? Do not give up. Some of you are getting this money, okay? Congratulations. Most of us are not, okay? Good luck to you. I hope that this helps. Please reach out. Yell, scream, thank me, whatever. Goodbye. See you soon.